What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my YouTube channel once again. So this video, I want to actually show you something or tell you something very interesting, something very powerful that can make you a lot of money as a trader. A lot of people trade gold, but the reality is that there are more other commodities that you can trade that can fetch you more money than gold. Okay, and one of those commodities what I actually want to talk about, and that is crude oil. Okay, however, if you want to trade crude oil, I will advise you not to trade it if you have small capital. Like if you don't have enough money in your trading account, you can't trade crude oil with your $10, $20, $50 account. You may still manage to trade it with $50 account, but it's at a very you have to be very, very careful if you are trading it with about $50. I won't advise it. Maybe $100 above, then you can give it a try to trade crude oil. Okay. Why I advise that people should trade crude oil? No, trade crude oil, trade gold. But why I trade crude oil and I love it and I encourage you guys to trade crude oil is because I'm going to take you to computer screen and show you some chart analysis to show you how powerful or how interesting it is to trade crude oil and how easy it is. First of all, crude oil, because two reasons actually that I will say or that gives me or that encourage me to tell you guys to consider trading crude oil is number one, crude oil respect price action patterns. Crude oil respect price action pattern in the sense that when you are buying crude oil, if crude oil is at a particular price, maybe they are selling crude oil $75 per barrel, and there is a push, let's say to the upside, maybe it turns to $80 per barrel, and then all of a sudden you see price come back to that $75 per barrel. You should, it's going to form what we refer to as double bottom, obviously, and then you see some kind of engulfing candle stick or something like that. Be rest assured that crude oil price is definitely going to push up because the establishment of that bullish engulfing candle is to tell you that there is something around that $75 per barrel. There's something about that particular zone that is likely to push the price up. If you check your fundamental news at that particular period of time, there could be something going on. Like now, as the case may be, some Middle East fights and all those kind of things could actually push the price of crude oil at the time of making this video. So many things. So first of all, it encourages price action, like price they obey price action pattern. The second thing is it is easily influenced by fundamental, which means that, and the funny thing is that it is easy for you to gather the fundamental news, like unlike forex where you just forex you can't even easily get information related to forex, okay, or currencies that you are trading is not easy. But fundamental, just from your trading view, for crude oil, just from your trading view, you can easily get the information that is going on related to crude oil. You can easily, I will show you that in a jiffy. So what I just want to tell you is that two reasons. First of all, it obey price action pattern. Secondly, it is easily influenced by fundamental and you can easily get this information. So if you combine these two together, I can tell you, you continue to make money back to back trading crude oil. Okay. So let me take you to my computer screen. I will show you the trade I'm in crude oil right now. And another beautiful thing about crude oil is that, okay, basically, let me just take you to my computer screen and show you all these things. So if you are here to subscribe to this channel, please kindly subscribe because you are going to learn a lot from the channel. And if you don't feel like subscribing, just try as much as possible to like the video. If you don't feel like subscribing, at least try to like the video. So let me take you to my computer screen and show you all these things. The first thing and the second thing. Yeah, see you. So, based on the introduction, okay, now we are on my computer screen. So, based on what I've just explained, two reasons you should trade. So, let me just show you the first reason. The first reason, okay, let me show you evidence of the first reason. I said crude oil always, how do I put it? Always react or expect price action. So, if you look at this is my chart now, 4-hour time frame. Okay, so let's start by looking at it from let's look at it from here. Okay, let's start from here. Okay, so if you look at the market here, it was actually making some kind of higher high, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher low. Okay,
higher lows, then makes the same high at that point. Okay, makes the same high at that point. So this is basically what we refer to as double top. Okay, this is a price action pattern that signifies reversal. Okay, so and you will discover that after that pattern forms here, the market decided to start making lower lows and lower highs. Okay, before it got all the way to this point. Okay, so that is the first thing I want you to take notes there. Okay, if you come back to this point too, you come back to here, you also see that that same price action patterns also plays out here. Okay, so it's everywhere actually. Let me put this in daily time frame so that we can better see all these things clearly. Okay, so if you look at here, you will see the market was also making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, then fails to make another higher highs here. So you will discover that ordinarily I put another this here to mark two shoulders. This is what we refer to as head and shoulder. Okay, and you see that after that happens, what happened? The market dropped down. The reason I put this here is because uh, I always try to see if the market is exhausted. Although the market eventually come back to this upside, but it eventually came back down. So what I just want to let you understand is that after that price action pattern, what happened? The market went back down. Okay, so if you look at this one too, the market was making lower lows, lower high, then makes what we refer to as reverse head and shoulder pattern at this point. Okay, let me show you what I mean. The market was making lower lows, lower high, lower lows, lower high, lower lows, lower high, then make another reverse shoulder here. This is the first shoulder, this is the second shoulder, and this is the head, and then the market reverse. And you discover that all this reaction is taking place at a support zone, a psychological zone. As you can see, this is a support zone here that has been tested multiple times. Okay, if you look at it, it has been tested multiple times. So it is happening at a critical zone. Okay, so that is what you want to look out for. Okay, as if you are trading crude oil react to price action. Okay, so that's the first thing that you want to understand about price action, about crude oil. So it is actually very interesting if you can just take advantage of price action pattern, reverse price action pattern at a psychological zone, or at a support or resistance zone, whatever you want to call it, or supply or demand zone, whatever you want to call it. If you see price action pattern at that particular zone and you take advantage of it, be rest assured that the market is actually going to go in your direction. Okay, if you look at what the price is doing now, if you come to lower time frame, the price last week, I'm actually in a buy trade. Okay, I'm actually buying crude oil right now. So if you look at what the price is actually doing right now, the market has actually been making lower lows, lower high, lower lows, lower high. But at this particular point, it makes lower low here. Okay, and the market went up and then makes another and retraces. So for me, what I refer to as reverse head and shoulder pattern, this is the first shoulder head and this is the second shoulder. So that is the first thing I want you to understand. And if you look at it, when the price turned back from here, there is also a price action pattern that formed there. The market was making higher high, higher lows here, higher high, higher low, another higher highs, then higher low. Then the market comes up to make the same high here before this downward movement. Okay, so that is price action. This is double bottom right here. Okay, so you want to capitalize on those price action pattern. You want to always capitalize on it. Okay, and if you look at where the price actually turned here, because if you are looking at this, okay, the market has actually made double top here and then this red candle has formed. As soon as you see this red candle form, then your double top is confirmed. You want to also consider, before you decide to short this kind of market or before you buy, you want to see that that particular market is at a critical zone. Okay, critical zone. If you take a look at this, this is at let me just show you what is going on here. You can see it is respected. Oh, sorry. You can see the market is actually respected. I'm trying to take something. Yeah. So you can see this is the market is. You can see where the market is retesting. It has been tested multiple times. It is used as support here. Support here. Okay. It has been used as support here recently, and the market price got there to form this top for you. So that kind of price action pattern is what you want to consider. And for those of you that has been following my video for a long time, you will discover that I also use my RSI to confirm if there is still momentum to the upside. If this forms and I check and I discover that there is still momentum to the upside, there I will not sell this market. It's only if I see that the market is showing me momentum to the downside, that is when I want to sell. Okay, so what is actually going on here now is reversing a shoulder pattern, and the reality is that the market might actually form another kind of price action pattern before eventually go up. The price might actually come here and then retrace again before finally moving up. Okay, so that is likely to happen. Or the price of or what's actually going on here, the price might actually retrace to this particular point before definitely going up, which means likely hit my stop loss before going up. The reason is because the price might actually want to form a double bottom here. Sorry, let me remove this anyways. A double bottom here. See this double bottom? Okay, so from this double bottom, okay, the price might actually want to retrace down to this point from this double bottom before going, because if you check on daily time frame, you discover that the double bottom has not properly been formed. Okay, so price might actually retrace. You don't know what may happen, so price might actually got here and before retracing. But the beautiful thing is that if that happens and the market hit my stop loss here, I'll be waiting for this to happen. I will be waiting for the market to form what we refer to as double bottom here. Okay, I'll be expecting the market to retrace and form what we refer to as double bottom here before finally buying the market to the upside. Okay, so that is the first thing I want to take advantage of. That's the first thing. So that is the first thing. So it's actually low. It respects price a lot. Price always, price action pattern, it's always respected. So the second thing about the fact that markets usually don't crude oil tends to respect fundamental news, and the news are not complicated. It's easy to source for news in this case. Okay, so first of all, before I talk about the news, I want to talk about what happened here and what pushed the price to the upside here. When the price was about to push to this up, what happened is that this happened when there is this news about the fact that there was hurricane at the Gulf of Mexico. So that was when the price of and then which definitely going to result in reduce the supply of crude oil, and that was when this particular price push to the upside happened. So you can see news or fundamental playing parts there. So how do you source for this information? That's the first thing. How do you source for information? It's actually very simple. You can easily when you open your oil, you want to click on this particular symbol here. Okay, and when you click on it, you will see different news that supports. Just a minute. You will see, if you click here, you will see different news, and you can see. Let me open it here because I've actually opened it before. That is why it didn't show. You will see different news. If you open this place, you will see different news, so you can click on more news under it. Okay, if you open this place, you will see different news and you will see more news, so you can click on that more news. Okay, so that's the first thing. So this is the news here. Okay, there is no news right now because I'm recording this video on Sunday. So on Monday, you can just click on it. You will see news and you will see, it will tell you what's actually going on in oil market. So that will give you edge or understanding of where the price of oil is likely to go, and that can give you idea. This one now, I've forgotten the news that affected this drop actually, but all these things come and you get to understand. So but one thing that I also like about oil is the fact that you can, this thing is not only this is not only about oil alone. You can also get a deal like that on other assets. So you can also come here and check ideas of other people, what other people are looking at. If you look at this person now, let me click on this person by Wuraola Wiola Trades or something like that. Look at this person analysis, and I think this is analysis on daily time frame, one daily time frame. This person is, this trader is okay, this trader, you can watch the video. It's actually video, as you can see here, and watch the person analysis. So this person projected that the price is actually going to move from here to the upside. It's also considering buying, it's also buying what's it called, crude oil. Okay, so you can see this is person analysis. You can see what it's doing. It's expecting to buy crude oil from here. You can see its analysis. So it's trying to buy crude oil, which I've already started buying already. So, and it's expecting the crude oil to go in this direction. You can watch the video to see what the person is saying. You can also consider other people too. Okay, let's look at this second person. So these are people's analysis on crude oil that you may want to use to, more oil, more ideas on crude oil. Okay, look at this person too. This is on 4-hour time frame. Okay, this is on 4-hour time frame. This is on 4-hour time frame. So what is going on here? You can see this first shoulder, reverse head and shoulder pattern that I was trying to show you. This is the first shoulder, and this is the second shoulder here. So, but I don't know why the chart is a little bit different from mine, but okay. Ordinarily, this is reverse, and yeah, you want to watch the video and see, but I believe this person might be considering buying. Okay, this person is considering selling at this point to this point. Okay, maybe this one's scalper or something like that, who knows, but you can watch the video to understand okay, and see what the person is trying to project. Okay, so, and you can read crude oil surge again to retest the resistance of Kinikon, but it is a strong key level. So I think that there is a high chance that it will see a bearish pullback and a move down short. So the person may try to like short this trade, and when the person try to short this trade, based on my analysis, is coming here to form the markets. I told you that the market might pull back. Okay, the market might pull back. I told you the market might pull back to form what do I call it, double bottom earlier, pull back and form double bottom before this thing. So on a long time, I'm looking for a buy opportunity, but in a short time, this guy is trying to short to this particular region. He's trying to short. Okay, so probably it's a scalper or somebody who just want to take few profit and then get out of the trade anyhow. So you just want to look at these ideas, and then you may click on mine to see what people are saying. Okay, this is my crude oil price tend to follow seasonal pattern driven by self. So all these things give you look into other traders' mind and understand where the crude oil is going to go. So you want to consider this. Crude oil is actually nice. It's actually sweet to trade. So you may want to consider that as a trader. And it's one of the assets after gold. Is another asset I trade. If you check my watch list here, you will discover. Let me show you my watch list. If you check my watch list, apart from cryptos, you can see crypto here. I have Bybit account, but that is not what we're talking about today. So if you check, you see gold and oil are together for me. I always have, those are the two commodities I love to trade. Apart from my indices and all that. Okay, so you want to consider that in your trade. So this is what I want to show you, and you can actually capitalize on it and trade. But don't trade crude oil if you don't have enough money in your account, if you don't have enough capital to trade. If you have enough capital, you may want to consider trading crude oil. So I will see you in my next video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. So see you again.